But don't. Oh, check this out. Yo, my G, in the background, there's my son right here. So, being that you never been locked up, where you from, by the way? Can you tell the people where you from, Little War?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm from Bronx, New York, but I was raised in Brooklyn.
Damn, I didn't even know that. I'm your father. You from the Bronx, nigga? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Technically. Hold on. Technically, I'm like, yo, bro, you tricking me, bro? You came on my platform to,
He's like, yo, you playing with me on my platform,
yeah,
bro?
no. But what happened is this. All right, cool, because your mom's was technically from the Bronx. I'm the Brooklyn dude, and I was living in the Bronx with her. So yeah, I get it. I get it.
Right, y'all made me in the Bronx.
Yeah, I did make you in the Bronx. Yeah, actually, in Harlem, and we took you to the Bronx, like still in your in the womb. You get it?
Right, right, right,
But
right.
it started in Harlem though. Yeah, I'm a
So it's
but
technically Manhattan then.
technically you're a borough nigga like me. Like I've been in every borough, so I made you
Yeah,
in
all
my
five boroughs.
yeah. Four because Staten Island, you've been to Staten Island, not me.
Right, right. Well, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm only from the Bronx, right? I wouldn't say that. I'm
but
from
I
everywhere.
yeah, but I always rep Brooklyn though, no matter why, cause my birth certificate and place of birth says Brooklyn, and that's where I'm always
Hmm.
at. Even though I post a lot of the Bronx, but I post everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Uh,
right.
uh, uh. But I get what you're saying. But honestly, New York dudes, bro, there's a thing, and we're gonna get back to the Rikers Island thing because it's important for me, for my peoples that's locked up. But what I'm saying is this: New York City dudes, they be lying a lot. Nobody in the boroughs over here really counts Staten Island as a borough, bro. Facts,
Not at all.
right?
Not at all. I can tell you that because I lived out there and I hated it. And it's the most down looked upon borough out of all the five boroughs. It don't even count as a borough.
Facts. And they look at us over there like we
It really
aliens.
doesn't.
Like if you get pulled over by Popo, listen, this is the fact. Because while it was happening, I was going to court for my guy that's right here on the phone with me, my son. When he was younger, he's almost 30 now. So uh
Facts.
the cops told me straight up and down, yo, you got a better shot taking that case back with you where you came from and fighting it over there because over here the first thing they're gonna look at is that you from New York City, and I'm like, that's crazy, isn't this New York? And he was like, you know what we mean? And I was like, holy snap, nah, I don't know what you mean, but I kind of sort of know what you mean. Like, this is the island, bro, and it's not Gilligan's Island, it's Staten Island. So I just
Right,
and
right. They definitely got some racism out there for
I
sure. There's racism everywhere, but it really is a lot in Staten Island.
yeah, I realized that you're in a place where horses might pop out and dudes with cowboy boots and hats. Like seriously, the only time dudes give Staten Island
Yeah,
props, and I know a lot of real thorough Staten Island dudes, and I said that like Sunshine, he was with me in HDM. The blood that be speaking up with these dudes in the videos. Now he wasn't my friend, he wasn't my boy. He didn't like me probably. I probably didn't like him, but we was in the same house. He probably don't remember me. I remembered him, right? I never really was
right,
around him like
right.
that. He was blood. I was really king, like on my king shit, like for real, for real. So they would do them, we would do us, but we was all in 1A until I went to 1B. You feel me? We was by the in the back. Well, I forgot what we used to call that shit. Anyway, but we was separated from everybody. Not Rotunda.
Right, right.
Anyway, it was an area in
I'm not
HDM.
I'm
The name is off with it, but anyway, I didn't know him like that. But there's a few Staten Island dudes that were thorough, and the only time I went to Staten Island was like to see a few dudes like on some business shit. And when we used to take the ferry from New York, like you take a shorty and you be like, "Yo, mom, I'm gonna take you on a boat cruise," you heard? And I put the bitch on
right,
the.
right. And when I don't want to bring it up, but
It was
that other
free.
time.
It was free. So I used to get on the ferry, boom, and just go to Staten Island. You get it? But I don't know now. You gotta pay.
Right.
What you said the other time? What?
I said in that one other time when I had an incident.
You had an? Oh, I went
I
to your
we
school.
Yeah, yeah, facts. When I had an incident, because I was new out there, so they was trying to test me.
Oh, and you put the
But
blows
it
on
was
some
kind of
crip
like one
niggas.
of it.
What was
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it was kind of. What's up? What's up?
They was some gang dudes, right?
Yeah, it was some blood. So what happened was, you know how they do. They don't want to fight one on one. So whatever,
Never.
I got jumped or whatever. But I didn't really get jumped. I was like, I was super fit. I was in weightlifting class. I was
Yeah,
fighting.
you
I was,
always brolic. We
playing
always been
sports.
brolic dudes. You heard?
Yeah, so they thought I don't know what they thought honestly, because if I was them and I was looking at me at that time, I would have not even fought me. Like I don't even
Right,
understand what
right,
is
right,
the
right. You look
point of
like a
it.
little baby blue boy.
So yeah, yeah, never,
You do.
never that.
Nah, but we were just joking
No
about that
offense, no
before
offense,
we
but
got on
yeah, we
here.
was joking
Yeah,
about
no, no
that.
offense to the old man, blue boy, but
Yeah,
you
facts.
know,
But yeah, it was like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm Superman, but it was a lot of them, bro.
nah,
You know how
but
they
you're
do.
like
They
Robin
never
though.
fight by themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it was like 8 of them I would say about, and they were swinging and I was just rocking them, bro. They couldn't fight for nothing, and then I got hit from behind, but I didn't feel that shit till the next day, because it was brick outside.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And what happened? Well, I went
So
to your school. What happened when I went to your school?
uh, ain't nothing happened.
Oh
That's
shit.
exactly why nothing happened.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I went over
You
there.
get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and lie,
Yeah,
but
facts, facts.
he didn't even have to get into school. He was outside, and somebody got to me and was like, "Yo, he's outside."
And I went to the school by myself and said, "Yo, I'm king, right?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You was on the corner like waiting, and there was mad blood niggas
I
on the
said,
other
"Yo, I'm
corner.
king. My son is in there. His name is so and so, bro. Get him for me, son. The Bloods went in there and got you, right?"
Nah, it was actually the kid that came and see me that you told. He says he was king. He told you he was blood.
Nah, nah, he didn't. He told me he was king. You right. This was so long ago. He did. He told me he was
Ah,
king.
okay, yeah. He had like curly hair and shit.
Yeah,
He was a
yeah,
little
yeah,
tall.
yeah.
He
He
was
was like,
king.
"Oh shit, I'm king too." I said, "Well, king your ass up that way and go get my son." Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right, right.
Yeah, but I went dolo, right? I never caught nobody. Just me and my dude, Papi Suki. Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah, facts. But they didn't want none of it.
Nah, bro, they seen a crazy
I
little.
mean, they couldn't really do nothing anyway. When we fought, I got hit one time. It was 8 of them. I was rocking them. I got hit. I got sucker punched from behind in the neck. So
Yeah, they
that I didn't
don't.
even feel nothing. I was still fighting, and when they saw I was standing up and I was like really rocking it, people, they just I don't want to curse on it, but you get what I'm saying. I was putting in work, and they didn't even want to fight no more. Like the fight was going for so long that I was keeping up with them. That even the boys showed up and everything.
Oh, and y'all was still
And I'm not
scrapping?
and we were still scrapping. I was like, "So what's up?" Because I had it was at a bus stop, but the bus stop is huge. It's cement walls. So
Yeah.
when we started fighting, I was on the sidewalk side. I started swinging, so my back was open. So when I got sucker punched, I moved to the wall, and I had all of them in front of me. And anytime they got close, I was just popping them. And then the cops pulled up.